Well, to me, it's part of myself. If I see some group dancing, it just gets my whole body to go and see. When the music used to come, like bands used to play in my hometown, like the fiestas, it was a ticklish in my feet. It was just something como hormigueo in my feet. In 1973, my father moved us to United States. I found out that it was more people from different countries, hungry to learn for something that you don't have. So I started taking baile folklórico for 8 years at Pima. After graduating from College of Architecture, I used to have a very good job and I had the money to buy all the fabrics. In architecture, we use a lot of lines, a lot of colors. We use math, and everything has to be in proportion. I thought I was gonna run out of yellow threads, you know. I still have one more to go. I come to different stores for shopping for fabrics.
Think I need anything else?
3-4 times a week.
No, you actually have to get in that line down there. Okay, you know this is $1.49. Think I need anything else?
That'll be it.
Let's see. Oh, this is good quality. I see materials and I say, immediately pops in my mind. I can do this. I can be pulling this. Don't you think this gonna be good for a liner for the Melin custom? Actually, my husband is the best one. Out of this one. He helps me a lot in doing the shopping.
So a fabric is not just a piece of cloth.
You think it's gonna look good?
Now a fabric has a certain shine, a certain feel, a certain element that conveys in one particular moment an emotion and in another moment another emotion.
Pero es como forro. Le pueden poner un poquito.
People like Carmen become the holders of this kind of detailed knowledge.
No, it's too much. It has to be just organ. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
When we first encountered Carmen, we were pretty taken back by what a treasure she was here in our midst, in Tucson.
Well, this carpal, it was empty 25 years ago, and since then I started collecting materials.
She embodies all of the aspects that are important when we think of a masters of the traditional art. She adds so many dimensions of texture and depth to what we thought we knew about the folklorico dance movement.
I'm crazy about folklorico because it's always moving, always color. And I'm that type of person that I can never stay still. No, not yet. That's not your turn. That's another costume. That's a different costume, okay? In 1974, I started teaching folklorico to children from 1 year old and up. You're much better. Tie your shoes. Tie your shoes in your place. Okay, come on over here.
She's strict, but in a good way.
Stay there. In 1, in 2, turn in your place.
It makes everybody pay attention more.
Up. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. I just don't want sloppy step. If they had to jump, pick up the knees, they had to do it. Skip, 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 skip. Don't leave your knees stiff, okay? It makes me very tired. I sweat a lot because I had to be running all the time, showing the step, bending down, looking up. Face.
I love to just dance. Just the way that you get to move. When you sometimes jump, you feel like you can fly. Well, I've known her since I've danced here, so for a really long time.
Lila is our only daughter, and we were so excited to introduce her to the world. Since my parents are from Mexico, I wanted her to be able to learn as much as she can from Carmen so that she can carry this forward.
Carmen has been at this for a long time, and if you think about the timeline of her body of work, she really belongs to that era when the folklorico movement begins to spread in the United States.
That the Chicano movement in Los Angeles made
In the
its first
1960s
bold
and early 70s, Mexican Americans in the United States, as part of their response to the civil rights movement and their desire for participation, social justice, equity, began to grab onto the arts that came from Mexico. And folklorico became, in a very interesting way, part of this movement, but it also had this very strong component of showmanship. That made it particularly susceptible to be eventually some sort of a stereotypical representation of what a Mexican fiesta would be like, when in fact it was always connected to the struggle of communities to achieve social justice.
Llévate una ganas.
Welcome to Canoa. I hope you enjoy the folklorico dancers. And please look in the other buildings. We have great displays today.
Do they gonna change right away to the other one?
The interest has always been in navigating two different terrains. On the one hand, the educational grassroots aspect of bringing people together. At the same time, there's this aspect of the artistry within it.
Everybody's been getting hit on time, so I've not been.
And Carmen is right on the spot of that kind of craftsmanship that makes folklorico more than just a fun dance on stage.
Okay.
Lista. She's made so many dresses. It's great that she can make them, but it's just like amazing how she can make them.
She is knowledgeable about the tradition, where it comes from, the roots, the authentic versions of this type of form in its original context. But she's also an artist who adds a touch of flair.
Entonces baila guerrero primero.
This one is called guerrero. It's basically a dress, but there's also a skirt underneath.
Go, don't get too close. Go. I like the folklorico all the time to be fresh. That's why I don't dance. I give the opportunity to the young people because they look much nicer. For my group, there is always something different because I enjoy doing something new all the time.
People get recognition in galleries, in big performances, in shows. Very few of the people behind the scenes
Cuando bailen,
who are the holders of knowledge and who are so devoted to the specific practices of keeping something alive.
I always sewing. It's like breathing to me. Before we were able to eat there, but not anymore. Actually, I've been in the hospital many times. A lot of times. And a lot of time is just have been told it's a matter of death or life. And I said, no, in my mind, my kids are still young, they're not prepared. I keep thinking, and I said, I have a lot of materials and I keep buying more materials, like if I'm never gonna die. I'm very positive that I'm gonna live to 100 years. I hope, because I have a lot to do.